Hello, people of the internet. This is your host, James Zurkowski, on the newly introduced Zuzu Show. Today, we will be going over a 20-minute ASMR session. Let me get my correct story here. Okay, there we go. Oh wait, breaking news! My assignment has changed from ASMR all the way on how to be a very organized student. Thank you, Mrs. Weitenheimer, for this wonderful assignment and the due date of due in 2 days. We very much appreciate that. You can see my locker is completely clean. You have all my textbooks on the top and just my backpack in it. The second one is what your locker should look like, but the first one isn't that bad either. So pick your choice. They're both quite decent.
Okay, dudes, we're back with this segment. So, let's start off in this corner of my room. You have a Captain America poster. And, of course, knowing me, you got a kitty cats on the wall. Got it. Above that, Yu-Gi-Oh! What is that? That is a, what is that? Reserve Champion for my wonderful white cat. More ribbons. Keep out video games. Blah, blah, blah. More more stuff 1 in 4-H. My stuff for random thingamabobs I do not care about. So, there's monster makeup there, sword, book, Legos, I think that's cables. Then you go up, some random stuff. 3 LARP shields, ring maker for my jewelry from a long time ago. Of course, you got manga. Of course, my house will always have manga. Always. My ocarina, some books. Of course, gotta have Batman. Moving down, or right here, you got, of course, all my video games. 3DS there, Xbox, Wii U, Pokemon cards from 3 years ago, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Lego storage, Batman up there, more Lego storage, comic books, sketch pads, think there's some markers in there, somewhere. Yu-Gi-Oh cards, guitar picks. To go with the guitar picks, my wonderful electric guitar. Avoid the mess. Sorry, that's a bit messy. My guitar bag. That's about it. Moving on, you have my wonderful Majora's Mask backpack. Moving down below that, you have this entire drawer is 100% full of Legos. And then below that is all of my LARP stuff. My sword, right there. Of course, always have that in here. Then, moving to the next part of my room, you have my wonderful monitor, computer, pencil sharpener, guided false hat, D&D stuff, keyboard, what is that? Markers, crayons, oil pastels down there, random war art stuff. Watching Attack on Titan, or not Attack on Titan, Full Metal Alchemist there, tablet, wonderful dragon. Now let me move this so you guys can get a better view. Yep, got that for my birthday. Happy about that. More art supplies over here. There's some clay pencils, crayons, 3DS case, notebooks. This big mountain in the corner of my room. Of course, you have my shield. Behind my shield is my master sword, which is, epic. You have my Christmas tree I made years ago. Books, notebooks, boringness. Nothing that interesting there. Just papers. Got some Pokemon, whatever you want to call them. Some art supplies, Gengar, Splatoon hat, Five Nights at Freddy's poster, a wonderful shield. Of course, my checklist. I don't remember what that was from. Another whiteboard, whatever thing. Don't remember. My chair, my 3DS, my light table beneath that. If you go even more beneath that, those 2 totes down there, I don't know if you can see them that well, but those are both completely full of comic books. The rest are down in the basement. You have this blanket covering my curtain, because I like it dark in here. You look down there, my guitar amp, kitty litter box for this little rascal. Look how cute he is. We know he's cute. Aren't you, Dementor? Get up, Dementor. He's too busy sleeping. Oh, there. Look at the camera. Aw, you're cute. We have my Five Nights at Freddy's stuffed animal. Don't know if you can see it that well, but I have Mr. Barrington's down there. Now, remaining, of course, me, Batman. Wait, where is it? Don't know where my shoot. I don't know where my Thor thing is. There should have been a Thor thing right there. My Attack on Titan poster, Dreamcatcher, Spider-Man, that thingamabob, which holds Lego stuff, Lego Hobbit, or just Hobbit in general. And then you have my pogo stick, my LARP staff, of course my punching bag, which is quite fun to punch. Also got a metal detector and a scooter and a bunch of other stuff over here, stuff I don't use that often. Then, moving back around, I literally think that is everything. Oh yeah, then you have other drawers on my desk, but that's the majority of it, so... Oh yeah, oops, forgot something. Whoop! My wonderful closet. Completely dark colors. There's a couple grays in there, some are faded, some whites over there, red. Yeah, not much. So, that's the entire view on my room. So, back to the studio. Okay, see ya in a minute. This is my backpack, and this is exactly what you would not like to have in your backpack. So, you have your normal backpack just like this, and you open it, and look at all this. Paper, more paper, wrappers, assignments. Look at all this. I'm sure there's some folders in here, but this isn't all your classes. So you're like, that's all my papers. And then you're like, oops, guess I forgot my homework at home. That's not how you want to do that. What you need to do is you need to have your backpack, and you need to put all your important stuff in here. Your notebooks, your folders. You can even put them in a certain order. The classes you have that day, put them in that order if you feel such inclined. That's how you would fill up your backpack. Now, back to you in the studio.
Welcome back. Those were the main tips on how to keep organized in school. But I have some extra tips that might come in handy. First of all, how about before you have dinner and play video games, you do your homework? That sounds wonderful. Here's the second tip. Go ask your parents to check your homework to make sure it's done correctly. Third tip. Ask your teachers to email your parents whatever assignments you have. Your parents will nag you till you finish your homework. Tip number 3. Make sure to do all your chores in the morning, so when you come home from school, you can do homework and then relax. The next tip is to keep your room very organized. I recommend you keep all your papers very neat. You will never know when you need to look back on them. And that concludes this episode of The Zuzu Show.